by the Black Eyed Peas.
References to lady humps? I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
I liked your story. I'm glad. I think you set it up wrong just in the beginning.
Is that so?
Yeah. You said it was a ghost story. It isn't.
No?
It's a love story.
At first, I thought this line was really silly. But turns out, it's not. Bly Manor on the surface is spoopy, but at its core, it's so much more. Bly Manor is a love story. Let's talk about it. Bly Manor shows a lot of different love stories and sacrifices, from familial love to romantic love, platonic love, and more importantly, it shows how hard it is to let any love go. As a sentimental piece of trash, I can relate. Humans fall in love and fear loss. We know that it is inevitable, but nothing can really prepare us for it. Through the show, we see Owen lose his mom, Hannah's husband leaves her for another woman, and she is in denial of the loss of love. Danny's previous fiancé haunts her as she cannot let go, and she feels grief and guilt for his death. Henry will not accept responsibility or reality about losing his brother and sister-in-law, who he had a romantic affair with. Pete and Viola show the wrath of possession as confusion for love. The ending of the story shows that Danny was finally at peace with letting go of tangible human love. She knew she would always be with Jamie even if it were in spirit. We see this at the end with the hand on Jamie's shoulder. Because Danny had no feelings of denial or hatred when she died, she is able to contain Viola, who was a catalyst for her suicide as she took over her body as a host years prior. Danny shows us what peace looks like in death and accepting her fate and at ease with the life full of love she has lived. Hannah represents denial in love and death. She is so lost in the hurt of her past breakup that she cannot see the legitimate love in front of her coming from Owen. Collectively, Flora, Miles, and Henry represent familial love. Flora and Miles have lost their parents in an accident on a trip to India, which Henry was a catalyst for since he was having a romantic affair with his sister-in-law. Henry refuses to accept reality until it is almost too late and ends up reconnecting with Miles and Flora, who is his biological daughter, but she doesn't know that. Owen's storyline involving his mother also speaks to familial love and sacrifice as he moves to Bly from Paris to care for his sick mother, who, interestingly, suffers from memory loss as the ghosts from the manor all eventually do. Viola and Pete are characters who represent power and possession over true love. Viola is so full of hatred and so focused on getting her daughter back that she kills anyone who gets in her way and never lets go. Pete is so overly controlling and manipulative to Rebecca that he's able to convince her to kill herself so that she can be with him, even if he ends up abandoning her. It's not about love for him, it's all about control. So yes, Bly Manor is not just a ghost story. It is a love story following many different paths and tropes of love. I know that this was a pretty short video compared to my last two, but your girl is in the process of moving and just don't have the capacity to film myself right now and to make a super long analysis, but I hope you did enjoy. And if you're into movie commentary and analysis, consider subscribing for a new chat every week.